All right. Welcome. I am Stacy. This is Stacy Drinks Whiskey, and I'm going to be doing a weekly review for everyone of whiskey. It'll be a bourbon or a rye, because that's what I drink. And yeah, so this is episode 1, and I'm in Michigan. I'm going to put some price points out for everybody. But our prices will be a lot different than what you might have in your state. Michigan controls our liquor prices, and so they buy them from the producer. The state buys it from the producer and then jacks on like 65% plus a bunch of taxes. And then our retailers have to buy at that price, and then we, have to pay more for the retailer. So anyway, I'll do prices, but they're not going to be super accurate depending on where you are, but you might get a decent idea of what stuff costs where you're located. All right, so first one we're doing today, really I'm doing it because I want to get rid of this bottle. It's almost empty. So this is Colorado Breckenridge Bourbon Whiskey. This is a blend. They have it labeled as. It's a bourbon blend. From whiskey with snow melt water from the Rocky Mountains. Woo, fancy. This is 86 proof, so it's real low. I haven't drank it in a long time, but I remembered it being okay. That's why it's almost gone. But I'm the kind of person that if I'm buying a bottle of booze, unless it's like unbearably terrible, I'm gonna drink it regardless in something. So I don't remember exactly what I thought of this one, so we're gonna find out together. Okay. So when I do tastings, I'll do it neat, and then I'm just gonna pour this whole thing in here because that's it. My boyfriend and I will do it neat, and then we will add an ice cube. And usually if it's a lower proof, it doesn't do much. For higher proofs though, it's really good to do because it will tame down any kind of burn that the whiskey's got, and it'll help enhance and bring out some of the flavors that maybe you weren't getting before because of, if it had too much of a burn. So this smells really oaky. That's kind of all I'm getting is just oak. And it tastes like oak. There's little to no burn on this because it's such a low proof. What did I say it was? 83? 86. So this is 86 proof, super duper mellow. The flavor's not bad. It's just really oaky. It's a little bit boring on its own. I'm gonna add my little ice cube. Actually, I'm gonna pour this into my rocks glass instead. I'm gonna give it a swirl, get some of that water melting. This, I think I paid like $30 or $35. So it wasn't super pricey. I don't know if I would keep it on my shelf. I don't know if I'll buy it again. Yeah, it's still kind of oaky. It brings out a little bit of sweetness. The ice does, that I didn't really get before on its own. Yeah. I think that we drank this so much just because we wanted to get rid of it. It's okay. It's not terrible. I've definitely had way worse whiskeys for way more money. So I'm not complaining about it. I'm not upset that I spent $35 or whatever it was on this. I have it written down somewhere, but I don't know where. The price. So it's not terrible. It's not rocking my socks by any means. They trying to see if they have any other info on this bottle now. I don't know if I've ever seen anything else from them. I found this at one of our grocery stores here in Michigan. That is kind of like a my dog just farted really loud. I don't know if anyone heard that. Anyway, I got it at one of our local grocery stores, so it wasn't like a big liquor store, like a Total Wine or anything like that. So they might have some other spirits that they offer. I'm not really sure. This is okay for the money. I don't know if I would recommend it to anyone who's really into whiskey. If you're new to whiskey, it's probably not a bad one to try. You might like it. It's really mellow. The flavors aren't really spectacular, but if you're newer to getting into whiskeys and trying different whiskeys and you're just kind of dabbling at this point, it wouldn't be terrible to try just to get your feet wet. And yeah, I guess that's it. I usually would make, if I really like one, I'll make it into an old fashioned. This I'm not crazy about, so I'm not gonna do anything else with it. I'm gonna finish this, and then I'll probably drink something else. All right, that's gonna be our episode, my episode. Stacy Drinks Whiskey. This is what I'm drinking today, I guess. So, all right, everybody, stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. My button.